how to effectively improvise a fugue. Welcome to this new video. I'm Ricardus, a Musicus Practicus, and today I want to start with you an important series about improvising fugues. This is very particular because as I promised 1 month ago on Patreon, on the special updates on Patreon, and only Musici Pratici on Patreon can know what's going to happen in the following weeks, so join Patreon and discover all the updates. I start to think a way for learning how to improvise a fugue in a very interesting way. I have been taking 1 month for figuring it out, and I got a very interesting idea. I want to combine solmisation patterns and keyboard skills. So in this video, let's start the first step of the first chapter. We could divide this in chapter. Here in the first chapter we can say we analyze how to improvise a fugue over a do re mi subject. I want to divide all the subjects so to create pattern subjects, melodic pattern subjects, in order to study the cognitive process. So creating schemas, mental schemas for improvising fugues. For example, today we start the chapter over a very simple subject, do re mi fa, and on do re mi fa we are going to put a counter subject, fa mi fa. Very simple. So let's write our subject. Our subject, very simple. So let's use 2 colors for the subject and the counter subject. Blue for the red for the subject and blue for the counter subject. We will always use these 2 colors. So on this PDF you can download on Patreon, join my Patreon. On our fugue exercises, red subject, blue counter subject. So our subject is do, re, mi, fa, mi. This. We can write it this way. So yeah, let's use a little wider, like 3. Perfect. So treble clef, and then we have do, re, mi, fa, mi. We can write this way with the red notes. Yeah, do, re, mi, fa, mi. Let's go this. Do, re, mi, fa, mi. Do, do, re, mi, fa, mi. And between fa and mi, let's add a diminution. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. Okay, and this is our do, re, mi, fa, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, mi. Yeah, let's write it an octave down. Now I'll show you why. So we have this. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, and this will be do, re, mi, fa, mi through all the keys, major and of course major keys. D major, do, re, mi, fa, mi, do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, and our counter subject now is 8, 6, 6. I'll show you. First of all, let's do this. Perfect. Now, blue pen. Fa, mi, fa, fa, mi, fa. This way. Do, fa, mi, fa. Now, if you know how counterpoint works, in double counterpoint, because this is written in double counterpoint, you don't have to use fifth, because fifth reverse is the fourth. But if you treat the fifth like a dissonance, so with a tied note, you can do it because it's like a fourth tied, so following the PSR rule: preparation, suspension, and resolution. Let's now study this. First of all, we need to write the names of the notes. So this. No, Belin. Wait. 0, 2 for writing syllables. Yeah. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. In the bass, and our subject is do, re, mi, fa, mi. The harmonic relationships is 8, 6, 6, 5, 5, 3, 6. So we know that the inversion between the subject and the counter subject inverted, they will be 3 or better unison 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. 8 becomes 1, 6 becomes 3, 5 becomes 4th, and 3 becomes 6, because the sum of all this, 8 plus 1, 3 plus 6, 5 plus 4, 3 plus 6, is always 9. This is the rule for inverting intervals. In the Partimento method, there is a free stage I prepared in chapter 1. I don't remember what stage is it. I think something like 1.3, 1.4, with all the rules about this, the inversion of the number. So the Partimento method is a system for learning Partimento, and now in March is not still available, but in April. If you're watching this video after April, I mean from April 1st, you can for free join the Partimento method and continue, only if you like the Partimento method, which is a very wide thing with more than 1,000 videos you can find here on YouTube. So 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Now let's write the inversion here. Making music alone can be boring. Doing together with other friends can be a lot of fun. Many musician friends from all over the world are waiting to meet you on our server Discord, a totally free community where you can share your works, exchange your thoughts, learn and help other musicians like yourself. We can't wait to meet you too. Join our Discord server now. Click on this link, verify your account, and say hello to your new friends. Let's write the inversion here. So let's start with the subject in the same, an octave higher this way. This, right. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi. Yeah, let's write a little bit wider. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. Fa, la, sol, fa, mi. This way, tac. Fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And our counter subject started with the unison. Fa, fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. This way. So let's also write our syllables. We need this and red. So we have do, re, mi, fa, mi, and then blue, fa, mi, fa, mi, fa, in this point. And the harmonic relationship is 1, unison, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3, following this rule. Now, let's practice with left hand, only left hand, following the left situation. So now let's embody these schemas. Now we wrote them, okay? They are now more clear in our mind. Let's now put them in our hand. So 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Now let's sing the bass. It's very important that you do all these exercises. Let's sing the subject here. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And now let's sing the counter subject. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. Let's sing the intervals. 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Intervals with the blue notes because the intervals are from the bass related to the top voice. 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Perfect. And now let's do the same with the left hand but second figure, so inverting them. Do, re. Let's sing the subject, the red voice. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And now let's sing the blue voice. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. And now let's sing the intervals. This time we're singing the red voice because the intervals are related from the bass voice to the top one. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. Perfect. Now let's do with the right hand. Let's sing the bass, figure number 1. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And now let's sing the top voice. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. And now let's play the second figure. Now let's sing intervals. 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Now, second figure, let's sing the intervals, the bass. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. Let's sing the melody. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And now let's sing the intervals. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. And now let's do both hands. So left hand subject and right hand counter subject. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. Let's sing the top voice. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. And now let's sing intervals. 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Now let's play the inversion, so also starting with an octave. Let's sing the bass. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. And now let's sing the melody. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And now let's sing the intervals. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. Very good. Now, this is the first step. We have more awareness of how the interaction between the subject and the counter subject works. So subject and counter subject. Here they are inverted. Yeah, counter subject. Now the challenge was the homework. Now the homework consists in transposing these two things into many different keys, major keys for the moment, major keys with 1 up to 4 sharps and flats. What does it mean? You will do this. I prepare here the sketch for your homework in G major, F major, D major, B flat major, as you can see, B flat 1 and 2, A major 1, 2, 3, E flat major, E major, and E flat major. These are the keys to practice with in major. You can write them down here. How to do the same? G, starting from G. Yeah, 3, 3. Inverting them. And imagine to see your hands with colors. Red hand with the subject, left hand blue, blue hand with the counter subject in this case. So, do this by yourself and then pass to the next step. We'll do here right now. So, for example, let's just do one time in B flat major. One hand. Do first of all the keyboard and then write them down. Let's write the combination so that you have your order to follow. So 1. First of all, left hand. So the first practice, let's say A, is only left hand. What to do? First of all, you have subject, here plus counter subject at the top. Sing this. Then you have subject, counter subject, sing the counter subject. Then you have subject and counter subject, and in this case sing intervals. This way. This is series number 1. Then we have our series number 2. So number 1, then series number 2. What does it mean? Series number 2, we have the inversion of the two upper voices. So of the two voices, we have the counter subject now in the bass, only in the left hand of course, but in the bottom voice, counter subject, and counter subject. And then we have subject, subject, subject. Very good. Now, left hand, sing here. Start singing the bass always. Let's set this rule. Sing. Good. Then sing. Good. And then sing intervals. Series number 1, series number 2. So series number 1. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa. Let's sing the counter subject. Fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. Now let's sing the intervals. 8, 6, 6, 5, 3, 6. Now the contrary. So do, 3, mi, fa, la, sol, fa. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. So do, fa, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. Let's sing the subject. Do, re, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, mi. And now let's sing intervals. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. This way. Then, exercise B is the same thing with right hand. Same. Yeah. And left and series number C is the same with both hands. So let's do first of all this. Let's do this. Copy. Tack, paste, tack. And then let's paste another one here. And then you have series C, which is right hand plus left hand. Here is very easy because top voice can be right hand and left hand. Right hand and left hand. This way. And once you have been doing, once you did this through all the keys, write also it down if you want, you're ready to pass to the next step where we set an exposition on the keyboard. And now, how long is this video? 20 minutes for the up to now. So let's set the exposition in the next video of this series. Now, practice this. That's very important. You have to be conscious of all the intervals in your fingers, in your eyes, and in your ears. You can download, remember, these PDFs and these other PDFs for practicing Fugue improvisation on Patreon. You can follow the link here in the description of this video. And if you want to practice with Fugal Partimenti written by a very strong, a very great master of the of Baroque period, I've made 2 courses, one on Handel's Partimenti, Fugal Partimenti, the 6 Fugal Partimenti, Fugue Partimenti he wrote for Princess Anne, and then Bach Partimenti from Precept and Principles. They are not Partimenti, to be fair, or better, they were not Partimenti, but I transposed them into a Partimento set so that you can practice them with Partimenti. On the 2 landing pages you can find also here in the description, you can download the free ebook with all the Partimenti so that you can see how these Partimenti are, and also one free lesson of one course, so from Handel's Partimenti, and one free lesson from Bach's Partimenti, so that you can see if they can help you, and if they can help you, join these 2 courses, basically. Perfect. So, see you here on YouTube in another video, and see you on Patreon and on the other 2 courses for learning fugues. But is learning how to improvise a fugue on the keyboard really that difficult? Let's be clear, composing and improvising a fugue is not a simple task at all. In fact, it is a real challenge. However, it is possible to break a large, complex and difficult challenge into several smaller challenges, so you can practice each aspect individually. So even if improvising a fugue is not easy, it is possible to simplify the process. There are several ways you can do this. There are many things we can focus on: the movement of the subject's melody, every single part that makes up our fugue, the order of the entries of the voices. In this all-in-all short journey that I propose to you, I want to show you the Fugal Partimenti by Georg Friedrich Handel. This course and these exercises are for you if you already know a little about harmony and counterpoint, and you are already familiar with Partimenti. They are right for you if you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to your great passion for music, but precisely because it is important to you and you don't want to give it up, you are looking for a limited number of exercises which can help you to improve your confidence, your compositions, and raise your skills. And they are also right for you if you're looking for a way to learn to write fugues that is different from the 19th century Jedalge school method still used today in many conservatories and music academies. The beautiful thing about these exercises is that Handel arranged the 6 fugues in a progressive order, both in length, quantity of diminutions and contrapuntal techniques. In fact, the final exercises present particular techniques including the presence of a counter-subject, the double fugue, and the subject in augmentation. So I invite you to move on to the next free video to find out what's hidden inside the new Learn Fugue with Handel course. And I really want to explain everything to you because I want you to choose this course only if you like it, so that you can know before you invest in your learning if and how useful it will be for you.